I thought I'd come on real quick, even though you hear the Spanish in the background. My mom's watching some Spanish. I am going to make a fruit salad, a very quick fruit salad. I don't feel like making it just perfect like I normally like to. I'm in a hurry today. I'm hungry, and I don't feel like going through all the steps, but I will show you how to do the steps in case you want to do them. The secret to the fruit salad, I forgot the orange juice. The secret to the fruit salad is orange juice, freshly squeezed orange juice, if you can have freshly squeezed. I do not have enough oranges to freshly squeeze them. So, my mom's talking to herself and she's upset and she's getting on my nerves. She's over there talking to herself. See her? She's talking to herself. She's upset. She's upset. She's crabby. Okay, so I put the orange juice in here in a bin, which I'm going to be putting in the refrigerator with the fruit inside of there. So we're going to put the fruit juice in there. You can use pineapple juice too if you want, or any other kind of a juice that you want to freshly squeeze. If it's freshly squeezed, it tastes differently, let me tell you. But this is pretty good. This is a pretty good orange juice. We're going to do bananas. I would say for the big bin, what I do is I put it in the fridge and we all eat out of it when we're snacking, hungry. When there's no more, when there's like leftovers after 2-3 days, then I freeze it and then I use it in smoothies. So let's get to what I'm doing here. We are going to peel some bananas. I love bananas in fruit salad. I do not really care for them to eat them by themselves for some reason. Save your peels because your garden loves potassium, especially if you have any moss ferns or if you have a compost. So yes, so take your bananas, peel them up. I am not going to do all of them because I don't want to have you on forever. I want to try to make this video quick if I can. The right way to do it is to keep the middles out of your fruit salad. The reason why you want to keep the middles out is because it's black. And in 2-3 days, it'll get worse. You see how black it is in there in the middle? So if you really want to have a beautiful fruit salad and you don't want to show any of your middle, in a day or two, it will be nice and still white. It won't be with little black specks here and there. And we are going to use, make sure you get all the little black in the middle out. See, that's the middle. That's the middle of the banana, and you don't want that in your fruit salad. So you're going to cut up the pieces that you just did, and you're going to throw it in there. And you're going to do that with all your banana. There's not really a recipe for the fruit salad. You just use whatever fruits you have. Just use a nice variety of color. So I'll do these in a minute when I turn you off, and I'll just do the rest so you're not on here forever. I'm going to put some lemon juice in there. The lemon juice of 1 lemon is necessary because it's going to hold your fruit with a natural preservative to maintain it. So that way you don't have to worry about it. The best way to do the plums, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 plums here. They're not too soft. They're kind of crunchy and hard still, but they're very sweet. I had one yesterday. You should peel them, but you know what? I love the peel. I love the peel because it gives it a little bit of a crunch in there, and also it's very, very nutritious. So go ahead and cut your pit out of all of them. We're going to do this to all of them. Take your pit out. And we're going to cut them. Try to cut small. You don't want to cut big, because you want to be able to get a lot in every little bite, a lot of different fruits, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut the fruits nice and diced, nice and small. Put them in there. Then we're going to get pears. I normally like to do peaches, but they didn't have any peaches in the store that were good. So I'm going to do pears. And again, you can peel them if you want to be more gourmet, but I happen to like the peel in these particular things. Kiwis look so pretty in there too. So if you want to put some kiwi in your fruit salad, you can, which is a good idea because then you put some green in there too. And if you want to have a little bit of mint to garnish it at the end, that's really good too. And it gives it a little bit of a flavor, a little bit of a different flavor to it. So yes, and then we got our pears. Cut it nice and small, put it in there. I actually have 3 more I will be cutting in a minute. So we got our plums, we got our pears, we got our bananas. Now we're going to do the pineapple. The pineapple, you can just buy it and wait till it ripens. But I've been having a really bad luck in pineapple lately. I've been getting them and they're not really sweet at all. So what I'm going to do is I went ahead and bought them in this. I cheated, so I can see how nice and juicy it is. And it's nice and sweet. Now, so we are going to cut these in little pieces. Now, if you happen to not find any fresh fruit to put in there in season, then you can always cheat and get peaches in a can and just cut them up and throw them in there, because canned peaches are delicious too. Sometimes I have done that because I just couldn't find fresh fruit. So you put it in here. Grandma's being very mean right now. She's saying bad words in Spanish. I'm glad you guys don't understand. Okay. We are going to also add some blueberries in there. Okay, I have blueberries, so we're going to put some blueberries. They have been washed. I soak them in lemon and vinegar, and then especially the grapes too. I have some grapes. The grapes we're going to grab just a bunch, just to have another texture in there. You don't want to put too much, because after doing so many, it starts to build. And the grapes, you got to really soak these guys. I'm talking, you got to let them soak for like 10 minutes and then drain them and then do it again. All that white that comes off of them, if they're not organic, is crazy. And I normally buy organic, but lately I haven't had a chance to because my husband does the grocery shopping because of COVID. So he gets whatever, and I can't complain, right? Because he's getting my stuff for me. So put the grapes in there. I'm going to put some more later. Now, the tricky thing is the apple. The apple, for some reason, I'm not too crazy about apples. So I like to peel them. And I'm not too crazy about having them in chunks in there. I don't know. If you like apples, if they're your favorite fruit, then you're probably going to love to have them in your fruit salad. I'm not that crazy about the chunks, eating chunked apple for some reason. I don't know. I was raised in Argentina, guys. And my fruit salads were always with the apple grated in it. And the good thing about that is that it kind of makes it a different texture to it. It kind of makes it thick. So So what I do with these, and you've got to do it quickly or else they start getting brown, but since we put lemon in the actual juice, as soon as this hits the lemon, it should start preserving the color. So just grate it, and it's really delicious to eat it grated. Trust me, it's really, really good. Okay, so there we go. We're going to do 2 more apples, like this. So total of like 3 apples, 2 to 3 apples in your fruit salad, depending on how big of a fruit salad you want to make. I have a big family, and we love fruit salad. So far, this is what it looks like, and I haven't added all the other fruit, so now I'm going to finish adding all the other fruit, and then you'll see the finished product when I am done. So far we're going to put 3 apples, peeled and grated in there. We put juice of 1 lemon, 1 thing of orange juice, or you can freshly squeeze it, which is even better. If you can find peaches or plums or something that's in season, you can put that in there, about 3 of them, 3 to 4. You're going to put a handful of grapes. You're going to put a handful of blueberries. Just think color, guys. A lot of bananas. Bananas are so healthy for you, and they're so delicious, and they will sweeten up the whole thing. And what else? What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, and pears. And if you can get your hand on some ripe kiwis, put some kiwis in there too. It's really good. About 3 or 4 pears and about 4 bananas, depending on how big you want to make it. You can just keep doing a little bit at a time and then see how you like it. And I think that's it. The lemon juice, the orange juice, and if it's not sweetened enough, you can add a little bit of whatever you like. Honey, you can put, I use Truvia. I taste the fruit salad, and if it's not sweet enough, I put a little stevia or Truvia in there for sweetness. Or else you can do it when you actually serve it in a dish if you don't want it, if you want to keep it natural. Okay, so I will finish doing the cutting and everything, and then we'll come back on and I'll show you the finished product. Now, if you had kiwi, you would see green in there, a little bit of green pieces, right? Or if you had peaches, you can even put mangoes in there. Mangoes would make it really sweet. But the whole thing is to keep it like under some kind of a juice, right? I'd use orange juice, freshly squeezed, with some lemon juice, 1 lemon. And that way you can, oh, I'm choking. Excuse me. There you go. Fruit salad. Yummy. So make some. Buen provecho. I swallowed the wrong way. Bye, guys. See you soon. Hi, guys. I'm back.